Welcome back. Now Bihar elections begin in just 12 days from now. The spotlight will certainly be on Lalu's sons, Tejaswi and Tej Pratap, both of whom are contesting for the first time.
Younger son Tejaswi could well be the political heir to Lalu. Alok Pandey spoke to the former cricketer.
It was quite fascinating to be accompanying 26-year-old Tejaswi Yadav on his campaign. Also, a lot of comparisons to his father's campaign style. And like I said earlier, he's more subdued, it has to be said, and more interpersonal also, talking to a lot of people. But we have a few questions for him. You know, I'm not going to ask you about Parivarwad. You've answered it 100 times, I think. But what I'm going to ask you is, sometimes do you feel that being Mr. Lalu Yadav and Rabri Devi's son is a baggage? I'll give you a cricket comparison. Look at Rohan Gavaskar, competent cricketer in his own right. But हर कोई यही कहता है कि सुनील गावस्कर के बेटे हैं. तो उस कंपैरिजन में कहीं कहीं थोड़ा सा उन पे अनफेयर हो जाते हैं हम लोग. Do you think that's a comparison that applies to you also? People say लालू यादव के बेटे हैं, तो does it become a little unfair?
There's positive parts also and there's negative parts also. But in my view, there's lots of negative parts also.
What is the negative part?
Negative part, everyone is after you only. They just want to see your weakness and they don't want to lose any opportunity against me. But for me, I used to play cricket. And due to my ligament injury, I didn't continue my cricket. Then I started campaigning for my party since 2010, and I have been campaigning all over the Bihar since then without any post. I don't have any post. Not like Chirag Paswan, as he entered politics, his dad made him like a parliamentary board president. But there is a difference.
But one question, interesting that you draw a parallel or some kind of comparison to Chirag Paswan. Now he fought an election, he won the election. Do you feel a little more pressurized? Misa fought an election, she lost an election. Now both of you, you and your elder brother, are fighting an election. Do you feel a little pressurized to live up to that pressure of actually winning the election because you've had defeat in your siblings in the past?
See, whatever decision has to take, people has to take the decision. And the last election, when Chirag Paswan has won the election, it wasn't for the Chirag Paswan, it was for the Modi ji. The vote was for the Modi ji.